it's Mary again. Welcome back to episode 4 of Mary's Kitchen Table Chat. I feel like the way I look tells the story of my day. I was just noticing I have red sauce from dinner right there, and I just got in from watering all my plants that I just planted, and so I have I accidentally got water on myself, and then I sat next to my 1-year-old at dinner, and he likes to grab my arm when he looks at me just so lovingly. So I have raspberry and more red sauce. I'll be able to get that out though. I'm not too worried. And then it's been really rainy and humid here today in Arkansas, so my hair did not last. So here I am coming to you from my kitchen to just talk about things on my mind that I think might be relevant to someone else. Today I've had a quote just playing through my head as I've gone through different things and talked to different people and just reflected. I did a lot of driving today, so I just had a lot of time to reflect. And the quote is, the more you love your decisions, the less you need other people to love them. And I find that that's really true. The way we parent, the choices we make, our faith, our choices of what faith to believe, our choices of profession, all of that comes down to the better we feel about our choices and the reasons we made them, the less we need other people to agree with us. And it's a real liberating feeling to do something and to live your life in a way where you are deliberately making deliberate choices that you think and ponder about, and principles you decide to live by, and you just live that and you don't worry about all the other stuff. It's such a place of freedom. So if anybody out there is struggling with anything, I hope that might help. This week on the blog, I showed you my little condiment basket. I call this my barbecue basket for when we eat outside. I was noticing we've been trying to eat outside a lot recently, and I was noticing we were always having to run in and get something. So I just kind of created a little basket so that it's easier to eat outside. The kids loving eating outside. And when we eat outside, we're right by the swing set and the garden, and we're enjoying the outdoors, and we end up staying out, kicking the ball around, and it ends up kind of organically moving towards good family time. And so I really enjoy eating outside. So whatever you need to do, if you're not really into barbecue type stuff, then this might not be the kind of basket you'd make. But whatever your family eats, I encourage you to just make it a little bit simpler to make it easier to do the things that you want to do with your family. Also, this week I showed you our summer bucket list. My kids helped me create this, and I was writing down all their ideas while we were brainstorming, and I told them, I was like, not all these ideas are making the cut. You just are allowed to tell me all your ideas, and then you'll get to see the final version and see what we're going to do this summer. So my kids are so excited to see it after I showed them when I printed it out. And if you'll notice, and I didn't notice this until, they didn't see it until the blog post was out and everything, but it says right here, build a sandcastle, blow bubbles, but right here it says chores day. You'll notice that right above there's the little, check box and then no chores day. Well, my kids didn't see the line above where it said no, and they just saw chores day. So that takes on a totally different meaning. It was like, I thought that it was like the crew was going to take over the captain. What? Nobody said that. That wasn't anybody's idea. We don't want a chores day. And then I had to show them that it was a no chores day, and then they had to eat crow because they're really excited about a no chores day. So This is available to print out if you want it. I mean, unless you lived in Northwest Arkansas, you might not have a Terra Gardens or a botanical garden. Well, hopefully you might have a botanical gardens. We have the Crystal Bridges Museum right by us, so we have a lot of fun things. But maybe you could use this as a jumping off place to create your own bucket list if you live somewhere else. But I also wanted to talk today about, I've been listening to a lot of books on tape when I drive, or I have silence and I think, and I've just been feeling a lot of motivation lately to do things that I've been waiting to do for a long time. And for instance, one of those things is this video series. This has been almost since I started my blog, I wanted to do a video series. But I had a million reasons why I could never do it. I wasn't at my goal weight yet. I mean, couldn't let anybody see me chubby. And I didn't know how to really do all the video editing and video stuff, and I didn't know how to work a YouTube channel, and I didn't know how to post it on my blog. Like, there were so many excuses I had why I couldn't do this thing that was on my heart and mind that I wanted to do. And this is a start. I have big visions for where this might go. But I decided, this month, as you know, 4 weeks ago, to stop listening to those excuses and just jump in both feet. And I think that is so true. If you wait until you're an expert at something that you've been wanting to try, you will never become an expert, because becoming an expert at something involves a lot of trial and error. Any master pianist has made a million blunders on the piano. And with my organizing business, I like to try everything out with, my own family first. And I've tried a lot of things that didn't work so well. And I don't blog about those things maybe I should just to be funny, but, or to let you laugh at me, but you're never gonna, advance unless you're willing to make mistakes and be vulnerable. And so love your decisions and jump right in and do that thing that you've been wanting to do. So that's it. Tomorrow is my kids' last day of school. Yay! I have a fun summer planned. And maybe some of these videos they'll make an appearance in. I'd like to do some interviews of them. I have some questions I think I'd like to ask them on camera for you all to hear. So if you'd like to submit any questions for my kids' question and answer session, feel free to comment that below, and I'll pick and choose some good questions. So, all right, have a good night and a good week or day whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye.